Hey guys, what's up? Today I decided to... I made the crazy decision of playing a Final Fantasy game that's not by Hironobu Sakaguchi. You know, I'm sort of like a purist on the Final Fantasy topic, and I kinda don't like anything post Final Fantasy X, with the exception of maybe Final Fantasy 12. But here I am, I decided to give this World of Final Pokémon a chance. World of Final Fantasy. And here I am. Can't believe I'm playing a Tetsuya Nomura game. I can't believe I'm doing this. So welcome everyone to this live stream. It's a demo, of course. I would never waste a single penny on a Tetsuya Nomura game. So yeah, this is the best I can do, a damn demo. It says the dungeon demo. I don't know what that means. I guess I'll start in a dungeon or something. Let's have a look then.
World of Final Fantasy.
New game. Loading. So yeah, from what I know, this is sort of like a Final Fantasy's take on Pokemon. You're here playing as Roxas wannabe and Kairi's wannabe, because Tetsuya Nomura cannot design all the types of characters. All of his characters look alike. Move character. Oh no shit, I can move with the left joystick. Giant with J to Lilikin. Okay, so I'll be playing as both characters, I believe. Oh no. What the hell is this? Rain? Thanks, Ram, for your donations. Tetsuya needs to make Nier Automata sequel. You gotta be trolling, man. If he makes the sequel of that game, I'm gonna throw myself out of the window. Yeah, I'm not expecting anything from this game, really. Hop on and off the Chocobo. Switch Mirage Companion. I don't know what the hell this all means, but let's just give it a go. Chibi characters, alright. Okay. So switch to the girl, to the boy. I can't be that strange white fox over there. Treasure chest! Ooh, an antidote. Oh, this is the one from the first Final Fantasy.
Don't worry about us. I'll take care of things here.
What about that cool voice actor, huh? I'll take care of things here. Don't worry about it. Leave it to me, man. Who's this, Lightning?
Something I can help you with?
Yeah. Just fuck off and die. Thank you guys for joining today. Random encounters, nice.
Okay, go ahead and throw some attacks out there. To take action, you need to spend something called action points, also known as AP. You automatically gain a little bit of AP each the time your turn comes around in battle. The amount of AP you need depends on what you're trying to do, so make sure you use them wisely.
Okay, works like some of the older Final Fantasy games, I guess, with the AP. Reading bar. Oh, nice miss. time stops. Not exactly like the older Final Fantasy titles. So I guess I gotta defeat this baby chick.
To claim that mirage for your own. Go on, the Selectian Prism command. You might have to try different things before certain mirages will let down their guard and to give you a chance to imprison them. Think the outside of the box.
Okay, let's imprison the bird. That's it?
Take a look, you did it! Now that the Choco Chick is inside the Prismarium, it's yours to the keep.
We did it!
Woohoo! I captured my first Pokemon! I mean monster. Final Fantasy monster. Looks like I already had a Goblin. So can I deploy them in battle or what? You have befriended a new Mirage. Oh, my first Mirage, guys. Not my first Pokemon. Name your Mirage. Nah, use the default. Because I don't give a damn anyway. And what are stacks for? Okay, Mirage boards. Oh, I get it. Okay, it looks pretty basic. Your Mirages gain experience points and then skills. Can't do anything right now. Okay. What is this? Why are they suddenly not chibi anymore? Confirm. Okay, let's use the Chocobo. Monsters will be on top of my head, which makes absolutely no sense, but whatever. It's a video game. Hey, Mr. Valgard. He says, can anybody explain to me why Final Fantasy XII gets so much hate? Well, it's just a matter of perspective, really. Some people liked it, some people don't. Put the Goblin. Just getting used to the controls and the menus here, guys. I don't know why Final Fantasy XII gets much hate. Gets a lot of hate just like any other game, maybe. Lots of reasons. I mean, I think each player must have their own reasons for loving or hating a game. You don't play Bloodborne? I did 2 days ago. I streamed Bloodborne actually. You can watch it. Got my ass handed back to me, predictably speaking. But at the end, I almost beat a boss. Nah, I'm just kidding. Got my ass kicked. What made Shin Megami Tensei feel different to Pokemon? Well, I think everything, you know. First of all, you don't exactly collect monsters. You just recruit demons. And dark stories. Adult stories. Religious stuff involved. You know, there's actually Shin Megami Tensei's own take on Pokemon. For the Game Boy Advance, those are called Devil Children. The dark and the light version on the Game Boy Advance. Not sure imprison is the best word they could have used. I totally agree. I mean, I'm literally imprisoning monsters here. What kind of a fucked up game is this? Why am I still chibi? I thought I chose the big sprites. Let's see who's this. Bart? Bart's from Final Fantasy V?
Wherever the wind wants to take us.
On stack. Just trying different things here. See what the hell. Nice. Come on, why do I keep missing? That's kind of lame, isn't it? Means the damn tutorial and my characters keep missing. How fun. That's definitely gonna help me buy the game. Come on, fucking die already. What's that? I can imprison him now? Oh, I'm dead. Nice. Fucking beautiful. What a lame ass demo, man. Yeah, this is better. What? No, I just want to revive one guy, not all of them. Okay, maybe that's how it works. Jesus.
Oh, I give up.
He's not gonna die anytime soon, is he? Tyrus? What? The hell is this?
Here, I've got this.
Go Tyrus. Yeah, this is Saley, I guess. Finally! Yeah, that's better. I like the classic system the most. Let's see. Just Tidus? Why just Tidus? I can't use, I don't know, Cloud or Terra, Celeste, maybe the goddamn Warrior of Light. Why Tidus only? I mean, maybe that's because it's one of the most popular characters in the Final Fantasy franchise.
Here, I've got this.
They look like Popcat figures. Yeah, they do. Can I skip this? His ridiculous performance. No, I can't. That's right, fucking die. Potion. Oh, wrong button. I wanted to capture the monster. There.
Well, that ought to...
Ooh, I got a new Pokemon. Sergio asks, do you think Final Fantasy VI Advance could be a great start for her? I haven't played the Game Boy Advance version. I don't know, man. I think maybe a good start on Final Fantasy for beginners could very well be Final Fantasy X or maybe 5. Eric, you know what was strangest thing when I switched from West RPG to JRPG? In West RPG you always see HP bar of enemy. I was confused by not knowing. After a while I kinda like it. Okay. You're right, in most Western RPGs you do not see the bars of the enemies. Introducing a parent to an RPG is tough. Well, there's always my video called 5 JRPGs for Beginners. What's this? Allows you to imprison a specific set of mirages. So last time I stacked if you press L1 and square and circle you can change sizes. Thanks, man. But I want to select them. L1. How do I select them? In the field? Okay, let me see. Oh, nice. That's better. I mean, I have nothing against chibi sprites or whatever, but I prefer normal sprites.
Alrighty,
Hey Trevor,
let's go.
what's up? Oh, this is much better, you see? Their attacks are much better. Which means chibi mode sucks. Why would you use a chibi mode if when you're bigger, your attacks do more damage? What's the point? This is an okay game. It's not bad, but I just don't see anything outstanding or whatever. I mean, it's just fan service for Final Fantasy fans. And I don't know, I don't think I have much to say about this game. Is this Qual? Oh no, Yuna. The original Yuna.
It's lovely today.
I mean, the real Yuna. Not the other unnameable character from Final Fantasy X-2. He woke me up. Don't you love when that happens? One enemy puts you to sleep and then the other one hits you and then you wake up. What was the point? These monsters need strategy. Have you played Odin Sphere? Yeah, man, I loved it. I own the PS2 version, which is freaking amazing. And also I have played the remake on the Vita. Final Fantasy IX is a good option for Final Fantasy beginners. Could be. Well, it's my favorite Final Fantasy ever, so
That was a good fight.
can't exactly disagree with that. Yeah, Odin Sphere is a masterpiece. The remake is pretty good, but it's far easier than the original one. Somebody here. Edgar from Final Fantasy VI.
Sorry, I'm a little tied up right now.
Dude, it's on.
Let's make this good.
Woohoo! The Muggles.
They got me. Good job.
Does this game have a good story, or is it just fan service and bringing all characters in? I think that's more like it, man. I don't think this game has a good story or whatever. It's just fan service to Final Fantasy fans. It's not a bad game, but I don't know, it's just... Nah.
Okay, here we go.
I won't hold back.
I think... I don't like Pokemon, but I kind of think Pokemon is better than this. It's like more fun. I want this wolf. Need to capture this wolf. It looks awesome, doesn't it? Have you already beaten this game? No, it's just a demo. I want this wolf, come on. Oh, come on. Miss. Does anyone have an opinion on which is better, of Final Fantasy X or 12? Well, I do. I think 12 is better, but you know, both are good games. Dead at last. Didn't get to capture him. Well, some people could say that Final Fantasy X is a true Final Fantasy, while 12 plays more like an MMORPG. Maybe that's why that game turned a lot of people off. They just changed the battle system. Final Fantasy XII could have been a better spin-off than a main game. I still liked it though. Final Fantasy 13 is the worst of them all. Yeah, it might be.
Come on.
Haha. My turn came faster. Sorry, little Moogle.
Oh yeah.
Final Fantasy 13 is the worst Final Fantasy ever. I don't know about that. It's pretty bad, in my opinion. Like, really bad. But so is Final Fantasy X too. Who's this? Oh, this looks like the girl from Final Fantasy III remake. Ria or something? Refia.
Are you two okay?
Have you guys played that remake on the Nintendo DS? That was okay. It was a tad mediocre, but it was an okay game.
Come on, bring it.
Let's begin.
Ooh, I want that guy. Come on, my turn faster. Come on. Yeah! Champions. Why only Titus? Come on. Give me Celeste or Garnet. Or I don't know, at least fucking Steiner. Let's just use Titus while I read your comments. Final Fantasy II is the worst. It's not a bad game, but yeah, if we're leaving out 10 too because it's a spin-off.
Here, I've got this.
I agree, Final Fantasy 13 is the worst. What about 15? Isn't that sort of like a departure from the series? Plays more like a Grand Theft Auto game than a Final Fantasy game. Ooh, maybe I can recruit the guy right now. Imprison, oh yeah. Even the magic thing here imprisoning the monster looks like a Pokeball. Oh, I failed? Come on. Yes! I got it. Gotta catch them all. You're right. Yeah, well, I haven't played much of Final Fantasy 15, just a couple of hours. I didn't care at all for it, you know. Let's put the new guy on stack up. So where are my Pokemons here? My Mirages? What's going on? Capture this guy. I wanna use this guy. Glad to see you making use of the PS4 with these streams. Thanks, man. What the hell here? Does he need to level up or something? Yeah, well, you know what? I don't give a damn. I think it's kind of pointless to choose Pokemons. I mean, I like that system in Shin Megami Tensei. It's virtually the same as Pokemon, just select which kind of demons you want to use for strategic purposes. Proceed through the dungeon. This doesn't look like a dungeon to me, but okay.
I guess we're doing this.
Come on, bring it.
They got me.
Well, that ought to do it.
Victory!
Well, this is the dungeon demo after all. So is there some sort of tournament thing like in Pokemon games in this game? Or is it just, you know, an average turn-based RPG Pokemon wannabe?
Let's make this good.
I'm just not getting the World of Final Fantasy vibe. I mean, just because there are some chibi characters from previous games lying around, giving me items. I think this CDI is more like a World of Final Fantasy game than this one. Can I fall and commit suicide? No, I can't. Well, here's Cloud.
Not interested.
Haha, what an asshole. You know, that pretty much sums up my feelings on this game.
Not interested.
Yup, that's about it.
Okay, here we go.
I won't hold back.
I'm tired of fighting the Mughals. I don't know, I think it will be better to have something like Dissidia, but not a fighting game, like a proper RPG with where you can recruit the Final Fantasy characters and have them fight by your side on a turn-based battle system like this. Imagine just Cloud, I don't know, Tidus if you want to, and Terra and Zidane on the same party. That would be a great fan service Final Fantasy game, in my opinion. Not this Pokemon wannabe.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, I want a proper Final Fantasy fan service game. But an RPG, not a fighting game or a Pokemon game. A proper RPG. You know, like in Project Cross Zone, that's a crossover. They did it right. Woo, here's BB!
Oh, hello!
Hey, hey, hey. BB, join my party, BB! Come on! Let's see if I can capture the damn wolf right now. Silver Wolf. Or rather, whatever his name is. He looks so badass.
Okay.
He's weak to that. So I can't imprison this guy? Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you could recruit the characters in this game, the Final Fantasy characters, that would be awesome. Well, I came from there, right? I'm lost. Yeah, I have a terrible sense of direction.
Come on, bring it.
We meet again, Mr. Wolf.
Come on.
Take this.
Weak to fire. Girl's kinda sexy. So apparently I can't catch this wolf. That kind of sucks. Topple them.
Predictable.
She's not a kid, come on. She's a teenage anime girl. Oh, yeah, I figure you have to beat the guy on top. before you can recruit the actual monster. I'll try that next time.
I guess we're doing this.
Come on, bring it.
Once the small one falls, you can then capture the wolf. Right? I'll try my best. Meanwhile, I'll just keep fighting Muggles.
We did it.
Shortcuts. And you know what? Nah, I prefer the classic system. I'm glad they included that in this game. Classic system. Squall's here. Hey, Squall.
I don't have time to shoot the breeze.
I don't have time to shoot the breeze. Who the hell shoots the breeze? Hey, a save point. It's gotta be a save point, right? Okay, so let me save the game, guys. Don't freak out if the screen goes blue. So what's this access prism case thing? Oh, she's gonna level up, or this will affect your stacks. What's this? What the hell's this? I better not mess with this. I don't care either way, I can continue the game just fine. Yeah, I've reached the boss. Let's get all the treasure chests first. Oh? Okay, so I opened the treasure chest and I got an animation, an opening. What the hell? I'm getting trailers on treasure chests. Well, you can at least recruit these characters, I believe, in the main game, so they can do those special attacks, like the one with Titus. I guess that half covers my wish of a true Final Fantasy fan service game. I mean, a proper crossover. And again, I'm fighting Muggles. You guys like this game? Are you enjoying this? Does this look like a game you want to purchase and play? Enter the Mark Crypt. No. Need to check this treasure chest first. More trailers. The Warrior of Light. Sleaze! Vivi. How about these trailers, huh? It doesn't look like a bad game at all. It's just... I mean, the question is, why should I care? First of all, I'm not the biggest Final Fantasy fan out there. And second, I can't exactly play with my favorite Final Fantasy characters. And third, I'm not a fan of Pokemon either. So, pretty obvious answers for me, huh? What's Mansai comedy?
Right, let's do this.
Here we go!
I would get this game if it was like $10 or something like that. Less than 10. I wouldn't pay more than $10 for this. He resists arrow, wind magic, and I resist fire magic. So I guess view useful information about the target, inflicts fire damage, like neutral physical damage, element changes based on stack makeup. I don't know what the hell that is, but let's try it.
Come on.
Oh, he absorbed the damage. Nice. That sucks.
They got me.
Oops, wrong button. I'm used to just selecting attack with the X button, not with the triangle button. Guess you can change that? Worst thing is that I can't use Tidus on the boss battle. I mean, did I spend the points? Enemy stack toppled? Right, let's kick the enemy's ass.
This is it. Perfect.
There!
Not done yet.
Okay!
I'm doing more damage now that the other Pokemon is gone. I mean, the Chocobo baby I killed.
Take this.
Oh, I give up.
Do I get more party members in the future, or is this it? Just these two teens with monsters atop their heads? Is there any character development here? Do these kids talk at some point?
Not done yet.
Almost there. Where is World of Suikoden? Where is Suikoden 6, man?
I've got this.
That'll get him. Yep, I did it. I killed the Ifrit.
All right.
Nice. They do talk and have a story stuff, but it's only them as playable. Thanks for playing, it says. That's the whole demo. 1 hour. I'm not convinced. I don't care about this game, man. I really don't. Like I said, it's not a bad game at all, but I don't know, I guess it's not my kind of RPG.
Those the marks on your arms are proof. You were born to work the miracles. The prophecy says that the giants from the hills will collect 4 keys and mount the very heavens.
Is that fairies?
Let me introduce the giants from the hills. Something here is not right. Something about you.
Can you not see it? That mirage with you has been corrupted.
Think you got the wrong idea there, pal.
Bards! I have awaited this day 1,000 years.
Did you just add a digit?
What fiends? They must be desperate to take this realm away from me. Lucky for you, I would be delighted to take it off your hands.
You better not even think about it. Don't you dare lead us down the wrong path.
You have our mom, right? Give her back!
Accept it? I will not.
There's your idol song. Because Final Fantasy is all about idols and J-pop nowadays.
And it's all my fault that these freaks have ruined Grimoire. I have to pay for it all!
You have to stop. You mustn't fight. I know you want to, but you simply can't. Why? Why did you have to? Why?
Yeah, I don't think I'm getting this game. Like, seriously. I think even if it was $10, I would still think about it. I mean, $10 is alright, but I wouldn't pay full price for a game like this. Me. That's just me. I'm not convinced. I don't care for it. The demo didn't make me care for it. The trailer didn't make me care for it. I don't care about this game. That's my conclusion. It's less than an hour. I only played 54 minutes. Man, what a short and lame-ass demo. I mean, at least in The Witch and the 100th Night, I got over 2 hours. 3 hours of demo. For an RPG, less than an hour is just pathetic. It's just a lame excuse, you know. It sucks. RPG demos shouldn't last only 1 hour or even less than that. That's just pathetic, man.
World of Final Fantasy.
Let's see if I can do something else. Something more interesting. Can I go past this dude? Oh. I just want to catch the damn wolf. That's all.
Let's make this good.
It's Square Enix, what do you expect? Nothing at all. They are good publishers, but definitely not good developers, in my opinion. PS Vita or PS4? PS4 definitely. I mean, I love the Vita, but I always prefer a TV console than a portable one. But, you know, that's just me. I can catch the boss? I'm expecting that to merge with Tri-Ace and become Tri-Square Enix. No, man, come on. I know it's a joke, but please, no. Don't insult Tri-Ace. I mean, Tri-Ace left Square Enix precisely because they suck. And then they got adopted by this Nepro Japan thing. Freedom for Tri-Ace, please. So they can properly make Valkyrie Profile 3. And a good, decent Star Ocean game. To topple the wolf, unstack yourself. And I just want the damn wolf. So can I learn like a magic water attack? Mira Jewels. Nope, you can't. You know, if I have nothing better to play except this game, then I will play it. It's an alright game. Star Ocean 5 was pretty disappointing. Yeah, it was. I still like the game, but definitely the worst Star Ocean ever made. The One Up Gamecast says he bought it for $9.99 for Vita. That's an okay price. Like I said, I will pay $10 for a copy of this game. I would prefer the PS4 copy, but something tells me that no matter how much I paid for this game, I will probably never play it. Like seriously, I prefer almost anything else. Even Star Ocean 5, I prefer to play Star Ocean 5 than this game. I don't want to make you feel like I'm downgraded this game, but it's just not there, man. I don't think it's a good, solid crossover fan service Final Fantasy game. Pokemon featuring Final Fantasy monsters. Yep, that's just it. The Last Hope is a bit underrated, says Trevor. It is. I think it gets a lot of undeserved hatred, in my opinion. I love Star Ocean 4. Did you beat it? Which one? You're a glutton for punishment, Eric. Yeah. Oh, come on, it's not a punishment. It's not a bad game. It's just kinda there, you know. The wolf. Oh, come on, no more Moogles. I want the wolf! And then I'll stop playing. Oh, the fan again. Wrong button. Would you rather play this or Pokemon? To be honest with you, I'm not sure. I'm not sure because, I mean, it does play a lot like Pokemon. There's a lot of Pokemon mechanics in this game, but it plays a little different. I mean, in Pokemon you cannot play as the characters. I mean, your characters, not the monsters, not the Pokemons. The human characters, they can't fight in the Pokemon games, right? The only characters that fight are your monsters, your Pokemons. And in here, you can at least fight with the human characters. But I think Pokemon games have more mechanics more variety, more to offer than this game. So I don't know. I can't decide, since I'm not a fan of either. Pokemon has story, I believe. I mean, I played this Pokemon Colosseum. No, what was the name? No, yeah, Pokemon Colosseum on the GameCube. It had a story. Characters were talking. There was some development here and there. Or is Pokemon Colosseum a spin-off or something like that? At least you have the fan service. You're right. Well, I think I will play this game instead of any Pokemon. Maybe except Pokemon Conquest. Have you guys heard about Pokemon Conquest? It's a strategy RPG on the Nintendo DS, that's right. Ever play that game? Come on, I want the damned wolf. Not stopping until I get the wolf. Give me the wolf, give me the wolf, give me the wolf. Yeah! I also have this Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness, on the GameCube. That's pretty rare in the US, right? No, I hurt myself. So how do I attack the Pokemon on its back? Come on, how do I do this, guys? Do I need to unstack first or something? You guys don't know, do you? You have to topple them to kill the small one. I don't see any topple option here. How the hell do I topple something? Unstack yourself so you do low damage with each attack. Alright, I'll do that. Or maybe I can't capture the wolf at this point. Unstack. I just noticed that I'm poisoned. So, okay. Nothing's happening. Heal the wolf. Yeah, I guess you're right. Somehow I get the feeling I can't catch the wolf at this point. There. That's it, right? So how can I topple the guy? The bar appeared. Well, it turned red a few seconds ago. There's no topple here or anything. There.
Oh, I give up.
There. Thanks, guys.
No, don't move.
Oh, I failed. That sucks.
Imprism.
Ah! There! I got the wolf!
We did it!
Predictable.
I forgot this game even existed. Well, it does exist, and that's the only thing it does. Exist. Fenrir. Looks good. I got my Pokemon, guys. Let's save the game. I don't really give it the end, but let's save it anyway. I'm a save freak. Woohoo! So, how do I stack? Modifier stacks. Just want to take out the Chocobo. I can't choose the wolf. Go left to the stacks where you're small, and put wolf at the bottom. Thanks, man. Nice. Yeah, I guess you can't have a big wolf above your head, right? So it's only for chibi characters. So why can't my big character mount the wolf? They have to be chibi. That kind of sucks. I wanted my girl to mount the wolf, to ride the wolf. I guess you can't. Yeah, well, I don't think there's anything else to do in this short, lame-ass demo. I mean, I wish we could have gotten a little bit of story, maybe some dialogue, some scenes, not some trailers locked up in treasure chests. But whatever. That'll do. That will do. So that's it, guys. I don't care about this game. I don't think I can recommend it to people looking for a good RPG. Play it if you have nothing, absolutely nothing else to play. It's not a bad game, but it's kind of boring, repetitive, and just meh. It's just meh, you know. And well, the demo is called the dungeon demo. Maybe all they wanted to do was to show you a dungeon. I mean, this is not a dungeon, of course. This is the outside world, mountains and landscapes. But I guess that's the Tetsuya Nomura definition of dungeon. Anyway, enough with me bowling Tetsuya Nomura. That's it, guys. I think if I can get this game for $10, I will get it. And maybe I will stream it. So yeah, I don't think so. Nothing convinced me of this demo. Even if the demo had been longer, I will still have the same mindset. It's just I don't care for this game, you know. I don't care for it. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Buy or play this game if you want to. I don't recommend it, but whatever. Just play it and have your own opinion, as usual. Thanks, guys. That's it. See you next time.